Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Michael Lorenzen.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. In the air out to center. Isbell makes the grab, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Finish him.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels held in check. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, and starting in this one, Mitch Ferris.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. Center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Fly ball down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The other way, and that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Matthew Lugo, the next to hit for the Angels.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Win. Tosses to first, and that is that. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The pitch. And now 2-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. That's inside. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And here it comes. On the ground, could be two. Rengifo tossed to second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Randall Grichuk now. 2 down, nobody on. And there's the strike. In the air to left center, on his way over, and he makes the catch, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And the pitch, and that one fouled off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball. That to right. And it stays fair.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, number 22. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Stepping in, Zach Neto.
Nope.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, right field. Drop steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Yastrzemski hustles it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Two on, one out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Top of the third, no score. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adam Frazier.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Payoff pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Now 3-1. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Lugo moving under it. Brings it in.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Down the third baseman.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Double steal. Now a screamer into the outfield, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Runner around third. 1 runs in. 2 on, 1 out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one way inside. And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Kicks and fires. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The 2-1. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch.
We got full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bases loaded, 1 away.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's 6-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Andrew Chafin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Adam Frazier now at the plate. Lined into left center, base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 on with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. Grichuk on second. Frazier at first. 2 out of the inning. Bounce to the right side. Peraza takes it himself, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. KC feeling good after this grand slam. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The right fielder, number 7.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that's down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Frazier. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom 4, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that one hit to first, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the third baseman, the 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Vinny Pasquantino steps in. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 2.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Urena, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting loose out there. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down looking. And the Angels are gone in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
And the pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. A laser to left. It's 8-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next, Adam Frazier. And that one clips the corner. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Moncada tossed to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
And now Nick Lofton. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Lugo sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Over to first, and he saved. And it is 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck him out looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're top of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, number 22.
Bryce Teodosio.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Righty delivers. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. Liner, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes the skipper, and so the Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Slider for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Two outs. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And another ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him. Out number 3. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Royals 8 and the Angels nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Urena.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. The 1-2. That one missed. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The Royals up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball.
Right back to him on the mound. On to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 11-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that base.
Number 68 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Randall Grichuk. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Right-handed reliever. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in the dirt. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Grichuk off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Joe Adele. And the righty deals. Got one out to right, under it. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Luis Rengifo.
And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Royals up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And another ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, number 11. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. In the air, left side, Lugo on the move, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave one, but they still lead it 11-0. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, number 22.
Bryce Teodosio.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
The bat, number 9.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And another ball. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's in there, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one's a little bit low. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, bases loaded. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Moncada, the runner at third. Trout over at second. Adele on at first with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals 11 and the Angels nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
This to center field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
2 outs, bases empty. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here is Nick Lofton. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
new pitcher in the game for the Royals, Lucas Erceg.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That clips a corner. Bullpen action for the Royals. Angel Serpa, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. A little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels with only 1 out left.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2. Erceg is just 1 strike away. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down. Nobody on. Stays alive. Three-two. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.